well, coming here for 10 years, and I know that you can make more than that. So let's hear it for Montana! Now that's how we like it. Okay, as soon as Michael gets back and we know that everybody's in place, we're going to get this thing rolling, okay? If anybody needs a cocktail, you can go back here and get it, or we have waiters coming around. The other thing I'd like to remind everybody, that in this room in here, there is absolutely no smoking. If you want to smoke, you have to go out there in the hall, or you have to go back here in the lounge. Not the toilet, the bar. Okay? And they love to do the light shows. Okay? So before we get started here, let's just do a light show and just do all the different colors and the lights that you want to play with. Okay? Don't just sit there, start hitting all the buttons.
No, that one's set.
Well, whatever. Oh, okay. I'm running this light show, you be quiet. Anyway, unless you guys on the lights have been pre-directed about what color to use white. Okay? We don't want green and purple and orange and all these different kind of colors because it'll make Ophelia and I look like we're half dead. So, unless you guys have been instructed by a certain individual that they want a certain color, then leave them white.
Pink.
Okay?
Pink.
There we go. Atta girl.
Pink.
Well, my name is Eunice Kennedy Smith. I'm from Spokane, Washington, and I'm here to help MC this thing tonight with my lovely little co-hostess, ladies and gentlemen, Ophelia Bottoms. Bottoms, Bouvier. You told me Bottoms at one point. You must have had too many cocktails. She was drunk again, laying out in the street waiting for somebody to come by to pick her up. And catch down, nobody picked her up, she's still waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand as we bring in the colors of the United States and Canada and the pride flag carried by Christopher, AJ, and Nancy.
I can't turn this down.
And Jane. Oh, and we're doing the Montana flags too.
Here you go. Look, I got a flashlight.
pride flag and the Montana state flag, carried by Christopher, AJ, Nancy, and Jane. You go on, kids. You guys are doing a fabulous job. Let's give these kids a great big round of applause. And now this evening we're blessed by having two different people do invocations for us this evening. The first one we're going to have is Michael's brother, Mr. Blue Mitchell.
Yeah, I really look like a blue, I'll give you that. Yes, I know that. Okay. My name's Denise, and I'm what you get when you put a blue and a Donna together. Oh. Okay. Anyway, on a more serious note, my family, Kathy, myself, Blue Donna, etc., know what an important night it is for Michael, Tina, and Asia. And so we would like to share a little bit of a blessing and spirituality with you that comes from our family.
Because they had no horses, because they had no guns, they trusted nature's forces and where they came from, and where they came from. Because they had much honor, because they had such pride, they trusted in the Father to be their true guide, their only true guide.
Ladies and gentlemen, Blue Donna, Blue Mitchell, Blue Peterson, everybody on our little card right up here. Thank you very much. Well, you know, the beginning of these things are always kind of rough because, well, we're just getting our little bearings straight here. Ladies and gentlemen, this time would you please welcome their most gracious Imperial Sovereign Reigning Majesties, Emperor 2 and Empress 2 of the Imperial Sovereign Court of the State of Montana, ladies and gentlemen, Douglas K. Bouvier and Alexandra Kennedy Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor and privilege to introduce to you our current reigning Ms. Gay Missoula 7, Asia Finley Kennedy Smith.
I wanna call the stars down from the sky. I wanna live a day that never dies. I wanna change the world only for you. All impossible I wanna do. I wanna hold I wanna kiss you
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Gay Missoula, number 7, Asia Finland Smith. And you look fabulous, darling. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome a wonderful man, a man who's done a fabulous job this year, your host for the evening. Please welcome your current reigning Mr. Gay Missoula, number 7, Mr. Michael A. Bouvier.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's over here asphyxiating poor little Ophelia and myself. We finally got the cockroach out of here. She hasn't been able to talk today, but I know with all this smoke going in her face, she's going to be able to talk real fast now. Could you quit fanning yourself and introduce the next lady? Or you two... Where the hell did you get that pigeon poop blue eyeshadow? Don't you know that I went out in 1942? Oh! Could you turn off that goddamn machine? Oh, excuse me, I'm not supposed to swear. I'm not supposed to swear. We got children in the house. Well, we can't read our little documents up here. What is going on back here? This thing malfunction? Can you guys see it? Look at all this. We can't. Here, Ophelia, you talk.
Save yourselves, save yourselves. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, as I look through the fog at you, I'm reminded of that Bible verse. What, who, though you go without knowing where you might end up, stumble on blindly. And now it is my reverent pleasure to introduce to you a woman who needs no introduction, and that's exactly what she's getting. Please put your hands together to welcome to our stage Ms. Gay Missoula, 7, Tina Shilamy Moore.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tina and her 2 boys, 2 wonderful boys, Christopher and AJ. Okay, now what's going to happen now? They're going to run back there and do a quick little change. And while they do that, Ophelia and I get to entertain you some more because this is the part of the evening where Tina screwed up. Well, actually, she didn't screw up. Somebody else did, which means that now we have to fill time. And I know that if I give her the microphone, she'll give you guys a church revival that you've never seen before. And we're gonna do just that in just a minute. We're gonna get where I'm gonna turn it over to her because she's gonna give you guys a church revival, and you're gonna think you've been on the Oral Roberts special. But anyway, we're going to come back because Tina's got another little special little thing that she would like to do whenever they give me the high sign. So, Ophelia, have you got your cue cards done and you ready to go for this church revival? Miss Tammy Faye Baker's in the back waiting for your reunion.
Bless her little pea-picking heart. Any woman that can wear that much makeup and, well, still stand before the face of God. She's doing something. Excuse me, talk about fill. Honey, I have more fiber fill in here than a Beauty Rest mattress. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about Miss Tina Shilani Moore. Shilani Moore, many of you may not know, is a very good Irish Catholic name. And I should know, I went to Catholic school for 12 years. Yes, sir. I survived Catholic school. There I was, in my little plaid mini dress and 6-inch heels. I went to an all-boys school, mind you. And then afterwards, when I graduated, I went on to a nunnery. I was known as Sister Mary Crustacean. I taught home ec. Can you imagine looking at this face every day at home ec class? I'll tell you what, those boys, they knew how to pick their shrimp when I got through with them. But what do you say, Miss Eunice? You think we've given her enough time? You haven't got the high sign yet. Well, then I'll have to start accosting people. This is the part of the program which we know as verbal abuse. Oh, never mind.
Ophelia's going to come back the next time we need to stall, and she's going to tell you what verbal abuse is all about. As you can tell, up here this evening, I'm the one that keeps the show going. She's the one that fills up the space when we need it. Where the hell have you been for the last 15 years of me doing this shit? Oh, shoot. I'm telling you, I'm used to working with a room full of adults, and I'm not used to having these children around, for goodness sake. Okay, did you say go? Oh, just one person says go, the other person says wait. Make up your mind back there. Christopher, AJ, would you guys come up here and sit on these little stools, please? Doesn't Tina have just darling children? Tina has worked very, very, very hard this year, and her kids have been very supportive of what their mother has been doing, and you can certainly tell all the love in this family. This is a special presentation to her two boys. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Gay Missoula, number 7, Tina Shilani Moore.
Such feelings coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me.
ladies and gentlemen, Tina, Christopher, and AJ. Just give us the high sign when the children have left the building. I don't like to talk like that when they're here. Anyway, what we're going to do, I think this is the last time, I'm going to give the microphone back to Ophelia, and she's going to finish, her verbal abuse because Tina's got to go change clothes now. This is the part that I said that was mixed up.
Mixed up. Imagine that in a step down. I just love country music. I do. I'm just a country girl at heart. That's right. You just call me Tammy, why not? Or perhaps Dolly Pontoon. Oh, I've slain myself. Now for the verbal abuse part of tonight's program. Come on, work with me here. It's so wonderful to have our Emperor and Empress here with us tonight. Darling Douglas Bouvier. He's one of the few Bouviers that does not have his face at the post office. Later on tonight, you'll meet Mother Bouvier herself. Not Donna. No, that would be Shantae. You see, dear Shantae, she's either behind bars or in one. And here we have lovely Alexandra Kennedy Smith. Now, Alexandra, earlier this evening, we had a little tussle over me wearing a full round crown and you also wearing a full round crown, but I'm sorry, honey, yours is a size 32 compared to my 2.5 up here. I used to wear this on my shoulder back when I used to do this as a boy. And these shoes, too. If I was trying to carry that thing around on my shoulder, well, I think I'd have to have a little U-Haul or something to carry it along with me. Have we gotten that sign yet? Oh, all right, we're ready. Oh, holler when we're ready. Okay. Well, I'll just take this show on the road. Let's see who we have over here. Hello, how are you tonight? Are you enjoying yourself? That's a lovely outfit. Do I see any beads out here? Now, we cannot have a step down without somebody wearing a whole truckload of beads. Oh, here she is. Stand up here, darling. Let's take a look. Spin around. Come on. Get up on that table. Don't be shy. I don't want to have to come over there and pick you up. I have been challenged. If I wasn't so much of a lady. And believe me, I am. Do we have any more beads in this house? My gracious, we are bead deficient tonight. You would think we were doing some sort of fund for Ethiopian children or something. The beadless. Oh, I don't see any. Oh my goodness, John boy, turn it down. Honey, turn it down. Does that thing come with Christmas lights, or do you just... Oh my, we don't need to know about that end of the business. By the way, one little known fact about our beloved Miss Missoula, Miss Gay Missoula, Asia Finley Kennedy Smith. I discovered her. That's right, I did. There she was over there in the Orient, sewing jogging suits for Kathy Lee, and I said, honey, child, you get up on that stage. You get up on that stage and you do your family proud. And damned if she doesn't make just a fine jogging suit, too. Oh, God, Eunice, tell me that they're ready. I usually don't think this fast on my feet, or off my feet, or anywhere else I might be at that time. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Ophelia. She kind of puts a little spice to life with the everyday mundane things of drag. And drag you are. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome back to the stage your host and your hostesses, Mr., Ms., and Miss Gay Missoula number 7, ladies and gentlemen, Michael A. Bouvier, Tina Shilemi Moore, and Asia Finley Kennedy Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please excuse from the dais at this time their most gracious imperial sovereign reigning majesties, Emperor II Douglas K. Bouvier and Empress II Alexandra Kennedy Smith. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the attendants for this set, Jane and Tina's boys, Christopher and AJ, and Miss Gay Spokane 16, Misty Montgomery. Well, you guys all look like one big happy family up there. I'm telling you, all in red and black. Okay, now what we're going to do is, this is the point in time because we have voting going on. I'm going to introduce to you the candidates one at a time. Once they get up here, we're going to do a real quick question and answer kind of a thing so that you guys can get kind of an idea of what they're all about, what they're going to do, or how they're going to answer this question. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome candidate for Mr. Gay Missoula number 8, Justin J. Abbott Evans.
Hello, Justin. Now, don't you be afraid. No, actually, this is part of the program where I step out of my persona and act as Curtis, president of the board of directors. I know. He's a boring boy, but he has to be at some time. We'd like to ask you, as you do this sort of thing, you have to become more selfless in terms of working when you don't feel like you can do it. You have to give yourself 100%. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about the responsibility of being a title holder?
Actually, I want to do this because I want the responsibility. I mean, I want to be able to give something back to this community. I want to maybe be able to make changes, positive changes, represent this community the best way I can. I want to put all I can into it.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, Justin. You're not done yet. We got one more. You said that you would like to help the community out as much as you can and make changes that you can, and that takes a lot of help from a lot of people. And also going along with that, what do you feel that you could bring to this community with having this title that you couldn't do if you were not a title holder?
I think as a title holder, I'm in a position where I can maybe bring more people into this court, strengthen it, do really positive things with it. And I think the title affords me an opportunity which I might not have otherwise.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidate for Mr. Gay Missoula, Justin J. Abbott Evans. And now would you please welcome candidate for Ms. Gay Missoula number 8, Diane Derail Me Moore.
Once more into the breach. I love you, Diane. As you know, we have a wonderful lesbian community in Missoula. As sort of our liaison for the court and our lesbian friends, what do you envision as some strengthening, things that we can do to strengthen those ties?
I would like to see more community efforts, getting everyone together in the court system, with the charity efforts, the AIDS efforts, breast cancer, and by youth outreach.
Thank you. Students?
Okay, Diane. Are you part of Dykes on Trikes? Okay. Yeah, good. I've seen a lot of things that the Dykes and Trikes have done because they are a wonderful production team. They do a wonderful, wonderful job. What do you think that being part of such a very strong lesbian group that you can do to keep that group as strong as they are and promote the women and also promote the men to come out and also promote the drag queens, to combine it all together.
Hopefully we can get some, promote this high energy, just get everybody together, just go for it. Pull everyone into this. It's great to see the women. When I first saw Dives and Drags, I was just like, yes. And then they got me involved in it, and I went, oh. So, I think it's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidate for Ms. Gay Missoula 8, Diane. Derail me more. Tina's starting to birth again. Okay, now we got all this stuff out of the way. Now we are going to get on to the entertainment, more entertainment, and get on with the show. Are you guys okay up there? You guys have, like, drinks and everything? The boys want to stay there a while longer? Okay, whenever you boys decide that you want to leave, if you don't want to stay up here all night, you just let me know, and we'll just leave Mom right here where she's at. You guys can go to the hotel or go home and eat pizza or do whatever you want to do, because she's here. Okay? You got that? Okay. Where's your mom? Mom, stand up. Hey, you have a wonderful daughter. 2 wonderful grandkids. And Dad. Uh-huh. Okay. Here we go. Good evening, Your Majesties, Highnesses, ladies and gentlemen, and any combination of the above. Tonight we celebrate the end of a truly unprecedented reign. The Gay Missoula Sevens banded together a year ago and took the city by storm. Tina, Asia, and Michael, I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome His Most Imperial Sovereign Highness, Imperial Crown Prince II of all of Montana, ladies and gentlemen, Prince Charming himself, Mr. Kevin Rose Masterson.
gentlemen, and welcome to An Evening in the Orient, the Gay Missoula Pageant 1997. Tina and Michael, the dynamic duo, maybe more like Tweedledee and Tweedledum. The two of you have performed above and beyond the call of duty. You two are the best. I wish you both all the best. Love ya. Asia, my lovely. Did you really think I wouldn't be here for you tonight? I just can't believe we had you fooled for all these months. Asia, words can't begin to describe the depth of my feelings for you. You have been there for me as long as I can remember. I don't know what I'm going to do without you. I miss you already, and I love you forever. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Her Most Imperial Sovereign Highness, Imperial Crown Prince of all Montana, the White Tigress Princess, Victoria Capwell Ford Kennedy Smith.
I wanna call the stars down from the sky. I wanna live a day that never dies. I wanna change the world only for you. All the impossible I won't do. I wanna hold you close under the rain. I wanna kiss you softly and feel the pain. I know what's beautiful looking at you. In a world of lies, you are the truth. And baby, every time you touch me, I become a hero. I'll make you safe no matter where you are. And bring you everything you ask for. Nothing is imperfect. I'm shining like a candle in the dark. When you tell me that you love me, I wanna make you see just what I was. Show you the loneliness and what it does. You walked into my life to stop my tears. Everything's easy now. I have you here, and every time you touch me, I become a hero. I'll make you safe no matter where you are, and bring you everything you ask for. Nothing is above me. I'm shining like a candle in the dark. When you tell me that you love me. In a world without you, I will always wonder. All I need is your love to make me strong. Every time you touch me, I become a hero. I'll make you safe no matter where you are. I'll bring you everything you ask for. Nothing is above me. I'm shining like a candle in the dark. When you tell me that you love me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Most Imperial Highness, Imperial Crown Princess 2, Victoria Capco Finley Kennedy Smith. That's a mouthful. Will the Court of Montana please line up? Will the Court of Montana please line up? Tina, Asia, and Michael, congrats on your year. You kids did great. Would you please welcome to the stage, on behalf of the staff and management of AMVETS Club, His Imperial Majesty, Emperor 2.5 from the state of Montana, John Boy Ford Kennedy Smith Evans. P.S. Thank you for all of your help. Ladies and gentlemen, representing AMVETS, Emperor 2.5, John Boy Ford Kennedy Smith Evans. Donna Hall, would you please come to the podium, please? Donna Hall, would you please come to the podium?
Congratulations, Tina, Mike, and Asia. Tina and Mike both served on the Lambda board in the past. Lambda is the career organization on the University of Montana campus. We greatly appreciate your hard work for the youth outreach program. Ladies and gentlemen, Brooke Barnett and Chad Valentine for both special events coordinators, Board of Lambda Alliance.
Well, I'm not getting the right
ladies and gentlemen. Give them a great big hand. They do a lot of work around here. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the Lesbian Avengers. Please welcome Martha K. Nelson, Jane Graham Free, and Jennifer Hisatomi. The Lesbian Avengers are a direct action group dedicated to promoting lesbian visibility and survival. Tina, Michael, and Asia, congratulations on your fabulously queer year of 1996-97. You guys roasting marshmallows? What are you doing up there? Oh, shoot.
We're gonna eat fire for you, and I want to tell you the history of the Lesbian Avengers eating fire. In 1992, two people named Hattie Mae Cohens and Brian Mock were killed in their home when it was firebombed because they were queer. To commemorate that, the Lesbian Avengers of New York began the tradition of fire eating to take that fire and turn it into our own power. The chant that we say when we do this is, "The fire will not consume us, we take it and make it our own. Their power will not destroy us, we take it and make it our own." Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lesbian Avengers. Wonderful job, ladies. Thank you very much. If some of you are wondering why Ophelia and I kind of like stumbled over the words when we're up here, because we were provided with this fabulous light, and it's a great light, it's real bright. The problem is, the light comes right through the paper. And when you get some protocol that's written on the back of flyers, then you have all these words that are all mixed up. Thank you, Michael. That's okay. That's better than like trying to ad-lib it all. Here you go, right off the bat, read.
The Montana Breast Cancer Center. A special fund has been set up from donations made by the ISCSM. The fund exists to assist women who do not have insurance and for whom the cost of a mammogram would be a financial burden. This fund is specially designated for lesbians and bisexual women. Here this evening to represent the Breast Cancer Center, Mary Terrell, certified mammographer.
Okay, Mary, we would like to present you, on behalf of the Imperial Sovereign Court of the State of Montana, a check for the amount of $576.29. Oh wait, hold on, I'm sorry. The envelopes are mixed up. Damn it. Excuse me. Okay, whoops. Big whoops, sorry. Okay. That was our first mistake all year, really. Okay. Sorry. What we did, just so y'all know, is all the funds that Tina and Asia and I raised this year, we split 70-30 between our two charities. The Breast Cancer Center gets 30%, a check for the amount of $243.13. Thank you very much.
On behalf of the Montana Breast Center, I want to thank you very much, and it will go towards a great cause. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Pride of Montana. Pride is dedicated to serving constitutional rights for Montana's gay, lesbian, and bisexual residents. This past year, spearheaded by Mr. Gay Missoula 7 Michael, Pride established a youth outreach fund. Here this evening to represent Pride, Nick Engler, board member. Come on up, Nick.
Okay, Mr. England, good to see you. All right, on behalf of the Imperial Sovereign Court of the State of Montana, I would like to present to the Pride Youth Outreach Fund a check in the amount of $567.29.
But on behalf of Pride, all the many, many members of Montana, thank you very much.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, Pride of Montana. Are you going to go back there and get lined up with your cord, or are you going to stand up here and smile? I'm telling you. Oh, she is one wild woman. God. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the Imperial Sovereign Court of the State of Montana. Friends and members of the court, ladies and gentlemen, Lance. Mary. Zelina Zamora Kennedy Smith. Jason. Nicolette Kennedy Smith. Angelique Kennedy Smith. Ryan Yeager Kennedy Smith. Nanette. Simone. Chris. Precious. John Izzy. Dan Bastian. Joshua Godfrey. Dominique. And if there's anybody else back there that are just friends of the court, come on up because there must be more back here, but I don't know your names. I'm sorry. Just come right up. We'll clap for you anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome candidate for Mr. Gay Missoula number 8, Justin J. Evans. Abbott Evans. Candidate for Ms. Gay Missoula number 8, Diane Derail Me Moore. Past reigning Mr. Gay Missoula number 5, Mr. Brian Kennedy Smith. Past reigning Mr. Gay Montana number 3, Mr. Troy Halverson. Past reigning Miss Gay Montana, number 3 and 7, Shantae Bouvier Kennedy Smith. Past reigning Miss Gay Montana, 4 and 5, Catherine. Past reigning Miss Gay Montana, number 6, Marilyn Moisture Curvy Rockefeller. Past reigning Ms. Gay Montana, number 8, DJ K. Bouvier. Past reigning Ms. Gay Montana, number 6, and treasurer of the board, Donna K. Bouvier. Past reigning Mr. Gay Montana, 4 and 7, and secretary of the board, Mr. Timmy Kennedy Smith. Past reigning Mr. Gay Montana, number 8, and president of the board of directors, Curtis Hammond Bouvier, a.k.a. Ophelia Up. Lady in waiting to all of Montana for life, and enchantress to Emperor to Douglas and Empress to Alexandra, Indira Kennedy Smith Bouvier. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Imperial Grand Duke for Life of the Imperial Sovereign Court of the State of Montana, Enchanter 1 from Spokane, Washington, Mr. Richard Ford. Please welcome their Imperial Highnesses and current reigning, Mr., Miss, and Ms. Gay Missoula, number 7, they're up here, Michael A. Bouvier, Asia Kennedy Smith, and Tina Shilamy Moore. Imperial Crown Princess 1 of all Montana, Mercedes-Benz Kennedy Smith. Emperor 2.5 of all of Montana to Douglas K. Bouvier, John Boy Ford Kennedy Smith. Please welcome His Imperial Majesty, Emperor 17 of Spokane, and the one and only Emperor Emeritus with all rights to the state of Montana, ladies and gentlemen, Virginia Bixler Kennedy Smith, and Queen Mother and the one and only Empress Emeritus in the state of Montana, Her Imperial Majesty, Empress 16 of Spokane, the Silver Decade Empress, Eunice Kennedy Smith. Well, there's always a way out of here. Okay, now they said that I forgot somebody back there. A past Miss Gay Montana, Erica Winston Buttafuoco. Ladies and gentlemen, Her Imperial Sovereign Majesty, Empress 1 of all Montana, Rochelle Kennedy Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome their most Imperial Highnesses, the current reigning Imperial Crown Prince and Princess 2 of all Montana, Prince Charming himself, Kevin Rose Masterson, and Victoria Capwell Kennedy Smith. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome their most gracious sovereign majesties, the second elected Emperor and Empress of all Montana. Please welcome Douglas K. Bouvier and Alexandra Bouvier Kennedy Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give this whole troop a great big round of applause because they do a lot of wonderful things for this state. And if there's anybody else in here that belongs to the Court of Montana that I didn't read your name, don't be afraid, come right on up here and say hello. I figured half of Spokane would say that. now. Now that's called cattle call up by Versailles. And you need help getting up that ramp. What happened? Did you run your nylons on him? It's these 6-inch heels? Now we have to watch our mouth. We still got children in here. What'd you say, Kevin? You're a bigger queen than the rest of us. Congratulations to all 3 of you. Tina, I was right. You have treated him as one of your own. Thank you for that. Asia, I will always remember Grandma. Michael, only for you would I do this. This song is for you, and I'm very proud of you. And ladies and gentlemen, will you please ask, never mind. This is the one. Oh, you guys have to move down. Down there. Yes, just 3 of you. Right there. That's fine. No, not all the way at the end. That's too bad. Now you guys are screwing this whole thing up. Right there. And we also ask there's no tipping during this number because this is a very special number. I'm going to read this last part one more. Michael, only for you would I do this, and this song is for you because I'm very proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Michael's mother, Kathy Sewell.
For all I've been blessed with in this life, there was an emptiness in me. I was in prison
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael's mother. Thank you very much, Kathy. Okay, y'all three can come back up here now. We'll all just like wipe the tears from our eyes and... Now this next lady, she is so glad to be here. She came out in Spokane a couple of years ago, and she was just this drunken little mess. I just pitied the poor little thing to death. Anyway, she's got her first command performance. And these people gave her her command performance, and she is just so thrilled to be in Montana this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome, by command, please welcome Emperor 20 Reed Kennedy Smith, a.k.a. yet another Kennedy Smith.
When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just fun. Those days have gone. Living alone, I think of all the friends I've known. When I die today,
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you a fabulous performer and a wonderful friend of mine. And might I add, she looks particularly lovely this evening. Tina, Asia, and Michael, I'm so very proud of all of you. The support, love, and respect you have shown each other is truly inspirational. Enjoy your night. You've earned it. Ms. Gay Montana, number 6, and the treasurer of the Imperial Sovereign Court of the State of Montana, Donna K. Bouvier.
And ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Gay Montana 6, and treasurer the board of directors, Donna K. Bouvier. Michael and Tina, congratulations on a year well done. Our city titles are very important, and you have made us all proud. Asia, my little lotus blossom. You have been the sake in my shot glass and my red sun rising. I love you like a brother or a sister or whatever. Congratulations to all and good luck to our candidates. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome His Most Gracious Imperial Sovereign Reigning Majesty, Emperor II of the Imperial Sovereign Court of the State of Montana, Douglas K. Bouvier. was Kay Bouvier.
Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, well, you would see the biggest gift would be for me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a If it's a car you left, I'd surely buy you a Cadillac. Whatever you need, any time of the day and night. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? And when we both get older, with walking keys and hair away, have no fear, even though it's hard to hear. I will stand you close and say thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, His Most Imperial Gracious Sovereign Majesty, Emperor II of all of Montana, Douglas K. Bouvier. Now, bear with me. I have a mini-series up here for Alexandra. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends and fellow guests. Welcome to Montana and an evening on the Orient. Michael, thank you for all of your creativity and daring us all to be different. I don't think anyone in Missoula will ever have milk poured on them on stage or have a cross with them on stage again. Thanks for the memories. May San Francisco treat you as kindly as you have treated us. Tina, thank you for being a dyke and a woman, because without you and your love, the gay and lesbian community wouldn't be as close as it is. Thanks for Dykes on Trikes and all of your support. All of you are wonderful performers. I love you, and mostly Tina, thank you, and I love you. Asia, my little sister, my friend, we've gone through good times, bad times, from your coming out to living on 3rd, to San Francisco, to Seattle, to Reno, to Spokane. Girl, what can I say? I love you, and I will always be there for you. From the after-hours parties to the lunches and the long talks we've had, wherever you go and whatever you do, I will always be one step behind you. Oh, look out for your back. I hope you will always remember me now, sister. Where do we go from here? The world is your oyster and life is your pearl. Take it and enjoy it. Love you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite you to Coronation 97, Camelot, August 15th through the 17th. Please welcome Her Most Gracious and Imperial Sovereign Majesty, the White Diamond Black Onyx Empress, Empress II of all Montana, Alexandra Bouvier Ford Kennedy Smith.
It's amazing that you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. touch of your hand says you catch me ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning Empress to Alexander Bouvier for Kennedy Smith. Michael and Tina, I've been told that somebody in the back, there's a mix-up with music or something, and I don't know what it is. Ophelia and I didn't want to deal with the problem, so we're going to let you guys go take care of that problem, and we're just going to go on with the show up here the way it is. But before we go on, I'd like to remind everybody of the Gay Spokane Pageant festivities, Thursday, June the 12th, 1997 in Spokane. That's the awards dinner. It's at Pumps 2 restaurant at 7 p.m. On Friday, June the 13th is the in-town, out-of-town show at Pumps, and there's no cover charge. And Saturday, June the 14th, it's All That Glitters, the Eve of Mystical Enchantment, the Mr., Miss, and Ms. Gay Spokane Pageant, and the cover charge is $6. Okay? So, now once we find what we need to find up here, where's Kevin? Kevin has what I need. No, he... We got the tape going. Put the light back here.
Okay. I'm not really sure where to start, and I'm going to turn this way so that I have my back to y'all. This year started out in a pretty incredible way. Tina and I had just finished a year at Lambda Board together, and my mom gave me to her actually one day. And Asia had been performing for a long time with the court. Tina and I were pretty new to it. And she has been our star, our light, just about all the positive things you could possibly say about Miss Asia, she's been. And she's pretty too. But you see this little thing on her head up here? Tonight she has to give that up and give it back to the court because it belongs to the Imperial Sovereign Court. Even though there's not a new Miss Gay Missoula running this year, she still has to give it up. Bummer, huh? Give away jewelry you've been wearing for a year. So, Asia, Tina and I would like to present you with your crown. We love you. Crown.
She must have put that thing on her head or something. Ladies and gentlemen, isn't this a together trio up here? Ladies and gentlemen, would you please excuse from the dais? We're going to do everybody else and then you guys last. Please excuse from the dais the attendants. Please, Misty Montgomery, Miss Gay Spokane 16. And ladies and gentlemen, would you please, go ahead and find out. Would you please welcome off the stage Tina's boys, Christopher and AJ, and Jane. And ladies and gentlemen, your host and your hostess for the evening, Mr., Miss, and Ms. Gay Missoula number 7, Michael, Asia, and Tina. Richard Ford to the podium, please. Richard Ford to the podium, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, now you are mine. Please put your hands together to welcome to our stage candidate for Mr. Gay Missoula 8, Justin J. Abbott Evans.
He's a man upon his feet.
and gentlemen, candidate for Mr. Gay Missoula, number 8, Justin J. Abbott Evans. And at this time, I would like to remind you that voting is in progress. Voting is in progress. The yellow line is for loading and unloading of passengers only. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to candidate for Ms. Gay Missoula, number 8, Diane DeRaomi Moore. up a little bit. Welcome to set 2 of our fine program this evening. At this time, it is once again my privilege and honor to bring back to the stage our current reigning Mr. Gay Missoula, number 7, Michael A. Bouvier, Miss Gay Missoula, number 7, Tina Shilani Moore, and Miss Gay Missoula, number 7, Asia Finley Kennedy Smith. Not yet. Well, isn't that a nice thing to know? Would you mind giving me some sort of signal when you all are ready back there? Yeah, whatever. So we all having a good time yet? So glad to know. Once again, it's you and me, kids. I want to know what's going on back here. Now I see all these little lights shining, and I think that I may be in some major metropolitan airport trying to bring something in. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't know what might come flying out of this crowd right at your face. Now that would be a scary sight, wouldn't it? Mr. Neary, Timmy, how is the voting coming? Do we have a winner yet? Well, Keith, you remember my name is spelled with 2 P's in the middle. You and me, sir, right here on stage. Sooner or later, it's bound to happen. Yes. Hello. You know, you really shouldn't sit this close to the stage. Because in doing so, that you are a prime candidate for anything that I wish to sling at you. Well, this seems like such a festive little group tonight. Well, either that or you're all in town for some sort of boring convention. Oh, is it the Plaid Convention, ma'am? Oh, very nice to know. You and 10,000 hunters, they can't be wrong. And over here we have our 18 crowd. Go ahead, stand and wave. Oh, what are you doing there? Young lady, you were... Oh, well, go ahead, have a good time. Are we ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage our current reigning Mr. Gay Missoula, number 8, Michael A. Number 7, I'm sorry. Michael A. Bouvier. They get so picky, it's just a number. It's not like you can take it home with you later on. Miss Gay Missoula, number 7, Asia Finley Kennedy Smith, and the ever-talented popular Ms. Gay Missoula, number 7, Tina Shilani Moore. Get your butts on up here. And also joining them at the stage, their attendants, Christine and Indira Kennedy Smith. Oh my gosh, no. Kennedy Smith Bouvier. I'm sorry. Whew, I need a little drink. It's just water, don't worry. I'm not going to tip over. Now are you all getting settled in up there? Yes, shake, make nice. Sit down. Now I've been told that Miss Eunice is backstage awaiting. She's in her tight dress all painted up like trash. So without further ado, let's just bring her on out. You are all in for a treat. And I don't mean a Rice Krispie variety. Good evening, Your Majesties, Highnesses, honored guests, and friends. I welcome you to an evening in the Orient honoring 3 people who have done an incredible job this year. They have worked together, traveled together, and above all, have made a bond between themselves and their city. Michael, Tina, and Asia, I commend you 3 for the unity you have shown and for the togetherness. And you have all 3 shown what the power of the dream is all about. Enjoy this night, and may you all flourish with love, joy, and happiness in whatever lies ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Her Most Imperial Majesty, Queen Mother, and the one and only Empress Emeritus, with all rights, Empress 16 of Spokane, the incredible Eunice Kennedy Smith.
Deep within each heart, there lies a magic spark that lights the fire of our imagination. And since the dawn of man, the strength of just I can has brought together people home.